Repeat after me. No more doom scrolling. No more bed rotting. I'm locking in. He's right behind me, isn't he? Today we're playing Minecraft again. So in today's video, there's gonna be two things that's gonna happen. One, I'm gonna make a sorting system because I am very messy and I have things all around the place. So I'm probably gonna do a sorting system like to the left of my house. And I will also be talking about social media. Now I have already talked about social media, but I was mostly talking about what social media does. But I more specifically want to talk about how I want to just get off of it. Like I've been on my phone a lot, more than I should be genuinely. And I think that it's enough because I'm getting distracted. I'm not working on what I should be working. That was the big problem when I was working on the reload video, my main channel video that flopped. And I feel like had I been locking in since the beginning, you know, and it's just a big what if, you know, if I really did that, I would have already probably dropped 2 videos by now and I would be working on the 3rd one. So that's just because I get distracted easily, and we all have this problem. It's not like a me problem. We all have this problem. I say, well, most of us here probably have this problem where we kind of let distractions get to us. So honestly, I realized that again with Twitter, I've become a bit more negative because of it. Like I see things that really piss me off. I feel like I'm good at ignoring bots. You can kind of tell when someone's trying to like stir the pot, like they just make controversial statements. The problem is that when I read the comments, there's people out there that genuinely believe some of that stuff, and it really bothers me. I'm like, wow, like I gotta be careful. But then I remember, you know, social media isn't everything. It's not the representation of everybody in the world, though again there is people that exist like that. And I'm like, you know what, I shouldn't allow social media to dictate how I feel. Again, some people are trying to rage bait, clickbait, whatever the hell they're trying to do. Like my last video, clickbait. You know, it's just people trying to get attention, or people that, again, they have their entire mentality and all that built from social media and what they see and post, like whatever, right? I found that the most successful people in the world are people that don't know anything. I mean, obviously some people could be faking it for sure, but I have a friend, I think I've mentioned this before. I won't say his name though, because I don't want to, like, you know, it feels kind of weird. But I have a friend who has over 300,000 subscribers, drops videos pretty consistently. They're well edited, like kind of like the meta YouTube videos talking about a certain topic in the music industry. Essentially, he doesn't know a lot of the memes and stuff like that from the era. And it's not because he's living under a rock, it's because he's actually logging in with his work. Essentially, what I've realized is that people that really don't know anything, don't understand the new terminology and all that, is most likely because they're actually doing what they should be doing. And unfortunately, me, I understand most of the new terminology, most of the new memes and such. I think that's a problem. I feel like at my age, I shouldn't be worried about that, or I shouldn't really know about that, because it implies that I'm not paying attention to what I should be paying attention to. That being said, I decided to look at my screen time and see just how bad it really is. If you allow me to stop for a minute, let me show you my screen time. I won't show it to you because I can't ask to really edit that, but I'll just read it out to you, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna tell you the last week's screen time because this week just started. Today is Monday, which I think is the 7th week that I do content like this, but that's besides the point. So for the entire week, at the very bottom, I have Discord at 1 hour and 16 minutes. Then I have a game that I like to play called Rapstar, which is just like a musician simulator. I really like it. 1 hour and 18 minutes. Then I have Twitter at 2 hours and 47 minutes. I then have Instagram at 2 hours and 57 minutes. Crunchyroll at 4 hours and 6 minutes. Now, to be fair, I was catching up on One Piece, so I probably won't use it again till like months later when I have enough episodes to binge again. Now, here's where it gets crazy. I have Clash Royale at 4 hours and 26 minutes. And then I have YouTube at 8 hours and 33 minutes. YouTube is a huge problem for me. Now, as you can see there, like I'm not like very chronically online on like anything else besides YouTube. The only reason why I have any time on Discord is because my friends are there. I don't join servers, I don't socialize, none of that. I don't really engage with people. I don't really care. Same thing with Instagram. I just use it to watch reels. I don't actually engage with anybody there. YouTube is definitely my main problem. Same with Twitter. I think Twitter is just not really an app that anybody should be on if you want to protect your peace. It's just not. So with that being said, I have made a decision yesterday night that I was going to delete everything that I have, not everything, but most things that I have from my phone, you know, everything that I use a lot. So today you'll see me do that right now. So as you can see here, I'm going to be deleting Twitter. Bye Twitter. I only use Reddit to like research videos like on a topic that I'm not really aware of, but just in case, just so I don't have any temptation, I'm just going to delete that as well. There we go. I won't delete Rapstar because it's no longer on the App Store, so if I delete it, I won't get it back, but I promise I won't use it. I also don't use TikTok because I hate TikTok. I've hated it since day one, but I have it, so I might as well delete it. There we go. Don't worry about NordVPN. Don't worry about NordVPN. Now, I will keep Discord and Instagram. Discord because that's the only place where I could talk to my friends, so it wouldn't really make sense for me to remove it. Also, like I said, I don't use it outside of, you know, talking to them, so it's not really a huge distraction for me. And I'm also keeping Instagram because my mom sometimes sends me videos there, my mom and my sister, so that's the only reason why I'm keeping it. But I did log out of all my accounts besides the one that I use, you know, like my main, I guess you could say my private one. So at least when it comes to Instagram, I gotta have like self-control to not open it and not use it. But yeah, I've deleted Twitter. Again, I don't use Reddit, but I've deleted it as well just in case, you know, if it sends me a notification. Oh, I almost forgot the big one. Clash Royale. Now, let me put into perspective how much I really play Clash Royale. I haven't played the new season as much, I'll be honest. I don't like the heroes, so I haven't played it, but I'm at 10,000 trophies. I have the last two season badges, and I have a 53-day streak. I've only been playing the game modes. I have not been playing the actual like game. I can't be asked, and I spend a lot of time on this. If I lose, I rage, and I like there's times where I play for like almost an hour because I've lost so many times that I get really mad, and I feel like I have to even out the wins. It gets a bit obsessive. It's time. It's time. It's genuinely time. Whoa, wrong one. There we go. There we go. And I think that's it. That's it. The worst offender is by far YouTube though. I mean, 8 hours, it is pretty crazy. But I don't think I can delete YouTube because I use YouTube. I'm thinking of deleting it on my phone. Let it be known, with YouTube, I most of the time use the website version on my PC. So I could say that at the very least, I spend 2 hours on the website version of YouTube every single day. I don't know if there's a way to track that using Google Chrome without like having an extension installed, which I don't have any of that. So I don't know how bad it is, but if you add that together with how much time I spend on it daily, YouTube probably goes up by like a lot of fucking hours. But what I'm trying to say is that YouTube is really bad for me, but I don't know if I should delete it off my phone. Because again, I do use YouTube whenever I eat. He ate without YouTube. Like I have to eat with YouTube. Like, I need this. I need some entertainment. Honestly. All right, here we go. YouTube. There we go. Now look, I know that I could just re-download everything after this video. I know that I could also just use the website versions of each platform here. Really what this is just me saying that I'm gonna put the effort to not be on the platforms. You know, at the end of the day, a lot of these videos are you trusting me whenever I say I won't do anything anymore, that I won't do it anymore. And you get to decide whether you believe that I do it or I don't. I am going to try. I failed at things. For example, I was practicing how to sing every single day. I said I was gonna do that, and I failed. And I do plan to start that again sometime soon. Once I got my schedule back together, once I start working out again, I think I'm gonna do that. I will admit I failed at that. Like I don't benefit from lying and saying, hey, I'm not gonna do this anymore, and I still do it. It doesn't benefit me. I'm hoping that you trust me when I say that I won't use those things anymore. Trust me, like I really love playing Clash Royale, even though it really pisses me the F off. But I know that it's better for me to remove all kinds of distractions, because once I'm done, there's times where I'm editing this video and then I hop on YouTube shorts, because again I don't use TikTok, so I use either Reels or YouTube shorts and I just doom scroll. I doom scroll and then a lot of time goes by and this video could have already been out. So I want to remove that. That's not good. I shouldn't be doing that, and hopefully by me doing that it would help me lock in, because inevitably I'm gonna get bored. I'm gonna want some type of entertainment, and at that point the only thing that could give me that, you know, would be entering the flow state while editing a video or working on the next video, because I will have no other distractions. I think it's better for my mental health, and honestly I'm gonna just keep it a buck. If I can safely say that I don't understand any reference in the next couple of months, I know that I did good, because that means that I was not on any social media platform. I was not worried about the next upcoming funny meme. I shouldn't care about that. I'm too old for that. I'm too grown for that. I have to actually lock in. I have to actually do what I need to do with my career and my goals and my aspirations and all that BS type shit. You know, a lot of people in our generation, including me, always fall trapped to the instant self gratification. That's the reason why I'm fat. You know what I mean? It's There's obviously other reasons, but I mean, people will just say I'm making excuses, so I'm not even gonna bother with that. Sometimes, especially in life, when people want some sort of control over something and you want this instant dopamine, you have something like food or social media, and it comes in many different ways. Like sometimes I get confused why people like to rage bait online, but I guess that's their form of dopamine, right? You know, stirring the pot, making people mad and all that, like, and then getting those interactions to them, it probably feels good. I don't personally understand that. I hate negativity, I stay away from it. So yeah, you know, I want to start with that, and then eventually I want to move on to other things, like kind of how I was doing before, where I was actually practicing how to sing. I only had a little bit of a hiccup there where like my throat pause started to hurt. I don't know why. Maybe I was not doing it right, or I don't know what's going on. I've had that problem for a while now, even before I started to practice, but it kind of amplified because I was using my voice every single day. But yeah, like I want to get back to what I was doing. Same thing with working out. The only reason why I stopped is because I'm gonna eat like crazy during the holidays, like during Christmas. I just didn't think it made much sense to eat healthy now. But like I said in the video where I talked about me stopping working out, once holidays are over, back to what I gotta do. You know, I have to lock in. I definitely won't finish on this video, so I'll probably save it for tomorrow, but I am going to be making a sorting system. That being said, I think that's it for today's video. If you have a dream, make sure to do it. Be consistent. Consistency is about doing it every single day as much as you possibly can. Some days you do less, other days you'll do more. Always strive to do more, but don't beat yourself up if you do less. That's okay. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day.